Yang?
Yes.
Nice to see you again. How are you? Long time no see. How are you today?
Very well.
Okay, and can you please tell me what did you do today?
Today, we I attending a new school. It's high school. So
Okay.
yeah.
And what did you do at school? Can you please
In
tell me?
the morning, we went to school to get get the paper. I don't know. Let the paper to say that I'm a student of that school.
Okay. And what will you do tomorrow? Do you have any plans for tomorrow? What is
Tomorrow,
something? Yes.
tomorrow yeah I will go to English class.
Okay. Okay, very nice. And what would you like to do on now it's summer. Okay, so can you please tell me what do you like to do in summer? Can you please tell me?
Yes, I want to do more exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Um, More exercise with. I want to travel abroad.
And where would you like to travel? Where would you like to go? Where would
I
you?
want to go Australia.
Because why? Because.
Australia and Japan. Yep. Because I hear like actually that I got visa Australia visa last year, but something happened and I can go to Australia. So I hope this year I can go to it. There.
Okay. And why do you want to go to Australia? Why do you want to go to Australia?
Because Australia, uh, one part that I want to study abroad at Australia. So I want to travel to know more about it.
Mm-hmm. No, okay, very nice. Okay, and why? Why do you want to do that? Why?
Because Australia, I think that is a country that is good for education. And marvel that my uncle said that all the country that he traveled, the country that he loved the most is Australia. So
Ah,
I think that Australia is very good and nice.
okay, very nice. Now I will share my screen. There you go. Now, Ellis Island. Okay, so do you like to visit some islands? Do you like to do that? For example, to visit some islands.
Iceland,
Island.
Island. Mm, yes,
Okay, and why? Why do you like to visit islands? Can you please tell me
because
why?
in my country that has very it had a lot of island and it's very beautiful with the travel and the center.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Okay.
has a lot like the beach park, very great for summer.
Mhm. Okay, wait for summer. Okay, very nice. Now we have here. Okay, so we will continue where we stop on our previous class. Now let's see. Okay, can you please read this text for us? Can you please? Okay, read this number one.
Can you wait me a minute?
Yes, of course.
Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When Ellis
Islands, islands.
Island finally closed its doors in 1954, it was an important moment in U.S. history. For over 60 years, immigrants had arrived by ship in New York at this tiny island of Manhattan. It was their first step to a new life in America.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And would you like to visit, would you like, for example, to go to visit islands in USA? Would you like, for example, to go to USA to visit these islands? Would you like to do that? Would you like to
Mm,
go? Would you like to go to USA to visit USA? Would you?
yes, yes, I love that.
Okay. And why? Why would you like to visit?
Because USA is a developed country, so it has a lot of modern equipment. Uh, like, they're very good in field, in all fields of life. So USA is a good thing. Like it's a dream country.
Okay.
Um,
It's a dream
like,
country. Okay, very nice. And what would you like to see in USA? If you have a chance, what would you like to see in USA? Would you like to
I
see
want
would you like to see something in USA? Can you please tell me?
a, uh in USA I want to see the White House with the symbol of New York.
Symbol of New York. Okay, very nice. And why? Why do you want to see a White House?
White
White House is not in New York. White House is in Washington, capital city. So White House is in Washington, not in New York.
in New York I want to see Statue of Liberty.
Liberty,
Yeah,
Liberty.
yep. Liberty.
Okay, okay. And why? Why do you want to see a Statue of Liberty? What is the reason?
As it is a symbol of New York and it's very, very famous in all the world.
Mhm.
And
Okay, and
yeah.
what can I see, for example, if I come to your city or your country? So what can I see in your city, in your country? Can you please tell me what can I see, for example, in your city or in your what is the symbol of your city? Can you please tell me what can be a
Mhm.
symbol? What is a symbol of your city? Can you please tell me what can be a symbol of your city?
Uh, in my city,
Mm-hmm.
um, in my city, actually, that my city is just a small province in
Mm-hmm.
the country. So I think if you visit my country, you can go to one part of Pagodan.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
And
and
it's very famous, and you can go to host Muslim.
mm-hmm. Okay,
And
and what is interesting there in this part of the city? What can be interesting in this part of the city? What is something interesting to see in this city? Can you in this area? What can I see in this area? Okay, if I visit, what can I see?
that if you go to my country, you can visit Hanoi. Is the capital of my country. It's,
Mm-hmm.
it has a very, very beautiful scenery with a lot of simple Vietnam pagoda school, like school in O.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first school in my country, yes, and a lot of famous thing you can visit.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay.
in Hanoi, it's historic. Yeah, historic. So all the nearby is very old, ancient, like that.
Mm-hmm. Ancient. Okay, very nice. Now, can you please, okay, read this part? Okay, can you please read this part of the text?
How many people come to Ellis Island?
Islands,
Uh,
islands.
Island.
No. This about 12 million people. About 12 million.
About 12 million people entered the United States through Ellis Island. Most of them come from European
European countries. European.
European countries such as Italy, Italy,
Italy. Italy.
Italy, Germany, or Poland. They will often escaping problems in their homeland such as poverty, religious prejudice, or war.
Or war. Okay, very nice.
Uh,
Now, what happened when people arrived? Okay, can you please read this part?
When the passengers arrived on the island, they were met by government workers. They asked the passengers to walk up some stairs into the main building for health checks. The first check was when they climbed the stair. Doctors were watching to make sure that they were healthy. If passengers didn't pass the test, they were sent back to their country. This happened to about 2% of people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, percent of people. Okay, now let's see what happened when people arrived. Okay, now what do you think? What is your opinion about this text? Okay, can you please tell me what do you think about this part of the text? Did you enjoy? Did you like it? What do you think about this part?
This part
Mm-hmm.
for the check, health check is good.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone want to like know that them are they healthy and not get any virus. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they are very healthy. Okay, so they can be healthy in this situation. They can be healthy. Now, and what type of questions did people have to answer? Okay, can you please read this part? What type of the question people need to answer here? So what do you think? So what do they need to answer? Okay, what do you think?
Answer
Mm-hmm.
like the interview.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yes. Okay, so we have passengers then went into. Okay, can you please read this part?
Passengers then went to a large hall called the registrar room. Here they had an interview with an important man who was set at a high desk. Each passenger answered 29 questions about, for example, the country that they come from or the money that they had. If they answered them successfully, they were free to enter and on their way to a new life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what do you think for example, for you to change to go to live in some other country? Would you like to do that? Would you like, for example, you to change something in your country? For example, to live in another country. What do you think about this? Do you think that can be good for you, for example, to live in some other country? What do you think?
Live some country.
Yes, for example, for you to live in some other country. Do you think that is a good idea? For example, to live in Australia. You mentioned that you like Australia. Would you like to go to live in Australia?
It's good.
Okay, and why do you think so? Why this can be good for you? Why?
Yes. Live to Australia. Like I have a new life, and in there I can like improve my knowledge, and then I go back my country and develop the country more modern.
Develop more. Okay, so you can develop more. Okay, very nice. Now let's see, and when we develop ourselves, why this is important when we want to develop ourselves? Okay, why this is important? Can you please tell me why? Why do we need to develop ourselves?
Cause develop something to get more good, more better.
Okay. Okay, so this is something that can be better. Chapter 12. Okay, can you please read from here, okay, to here?
As our group stepped onto Ellis Island, we were met by a serious-looking man. We followed him into a building and then waited at the bottom of some stairs. Walk quickly up these stairs, cold, and keep your head up high, my father whispered. Why do we need to do that? I asked. I've heard that they watch us, he said. Your uncle said that it's the first health check.
Okay, so my uncle said that is the first health check. Okay, so why people need to do the first health check when they come to some other country? So why do they need to do that? Why do they need to uh, have a health check? What do you think? Why people need to have a health check when they enter somewhere? Why they need to have a health check? What do you think?
Health check is good that them like they want to make sure that uh the country will not get any sick or virus. And also check that health check is good for people because they can know that what the level of their health is good or bad.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, can you please read from here to here? Can you please read this text, part of the text? I nervously.
I nervously climbed the stairs and was pleased to finally reach the top. A group of doctors waved our family past, and father turned to smile at me. We had all heard terrible stories about passengers who were sent home. Later, after more health checks, we entered a huge hall. Crowds of people waited on a bench, talking noisily in different languages. This is the rest. registry room.
This is the
Father is
registry. This is the registry room. Okay,
registry
registry room. Mm-hmm.
room. Father explained, and we have an interview with one of those men at the desk over there. After 4 hours, our family stood in front of a high desk. The man questioned us with the help of an interpreter.
Interpreter. Okay. Okay. So they were asked about they asked some questions. Okay. And why? What do you think? Why do they need to ask all of these questions? Okay. When you need to enter to some other country, so why do they need to ask all of these questions? What do you think? So they came, okay, and they were asked about something. So why do they need to be asked about these questions? Why, in your opinion, why is this so important?
Because I don't know exactly the meaning of the questions why they ask. I think they want to measure all the information in all the information is exactly
Mm-hmm.
is exact.
Exact. Okay. And now let's see. Okay. And can you please read this text? Can you please read this text?
Where were you born? He asked very coldly. And how much money do you have? After uh, endless questions is what the modern turns at last mine. With a little help, I answered them all in a calm voice, but inside I was shaking. At last, we were free to go, and we ran to meet my uncle. You've made it. He laughed, pulling us all close to him. Welcome to America.
Welcome to America. Okay, very nice. And what do you think about this text? Do you think this text is good? What do you think about this text? What is your opinion about this text?
Mm,
What is your opinion about this text? Do you think this is a good? What do you think?
I think it's good
Mhm,
because the family can move to live to American, a new life, dream country.
mhm. Okay, new dream country. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. And what else? What other countries, for example, are nice to see? Okay, so what do you think? What other countries can be really nice to see? What do you think? What other countries are nice to see it? Can you please tell me?
Mm, country, Switzerland, Poland, Spain, with Australia, Korean, and Vietnam.
Vietnam. Okay, why Vietnam? Why did you choose
Because
Vietnam?
Vietnam is my country, and
Mm,
of course, that my country has a lot of wonderful scenery to travel, to explore.
mm, to explore. Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look. Okay, and in this picture, can you please tell me what can you see it? What can you see in this picture?
And this picture is woman, a woman with 3 boys, and
Mm-hmm.
one man is wearing the police police uniform.
Police. Okay, and why he's wearing a police uniform? What do you think? What is his job? Okay, so what he is doing here, and what is his job? What
I
is?
think that his job is asking people or like checking something, something not shopping.
Shopping? Okay, very nice. Okay, and okay, so he's a police officer. Okay, so what would you like to do, for example,
Uh,
in the future?
uh could you wait me a minute?
No problem.
Okay.
Okay. Now, okay. Now, and what other countries would you like to see it? Okay. Okay. Why, for example, why is interesting to come to Vietnam? Can you please tell me why is nice and interesting to come to Vietnam? What do you think?
I
Why?
think probably that Vietnam is very Vietnamese people, yes, are very friendly in hospital. And the food of Vietnam very good. I love Vietnamese food. Yes.
And why do you like Vietnamese food? Why? Can you please tell me why?
Yes.
What can be?
It's
What can be?
like it's very nice. The sauces, wait, sauce is very whole.
Okay, very
Yeah.
nice. Okay, and can you please tell me what do you like to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? What do you like to eat? Can you please tell me for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? What do you like to eat?
Breakfast.
Lunch and dinner. What do you like to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Can you please tell me?
Breakfast. Breakfast. I want to eat pho.
Mm-hmm.
It's for yams. And
Uh,
and then at lunch, I I often eat my rice.
mm-hmm.
Wait, let me
Mm-hmm.
see.
Mm-hmm.
At
Okay.
lunch, I wanted some like American food, like hamburger or chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And at dinner, I wanted salad to keep fit and get healthy.
Okay. Okay. So you want to be okay, and can you what salad do you like? Fruit salad? Do you like what salad do you like? Can you please tell me what salad is your favorite?
Salad, vegetable salad,
Mm-hmm.
or s- I just know vegetables salad. I can try also.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very nice. Now let's see. Okay, Jiang. Okay, just one moment. I will share my screen one more time. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, complete the statements about the names and choose the correct words. Okay, now can you we need to choose the correct word here. Now, can you please read this text? Okay, what do we have here?
U.S. President was against slavery in the South.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Okay, and can you please the U.S. president? Okay, U.S. president. Okay, so who was the U.S. president? What do you think?
Mm, the one Abraham Lincoln
Okay, U.S. President Abraham Lincoln was against. Okay, can you say was against slavery?
was
Slavery.
against slavery in the South. Slavery.
Okay, very nice. Okay, and number two, can you please read number two?
What a famous Pacific Oscar. Albert Einstein
Okay, now physicist. Okay, Albert Einstein was a famous physicist, but he also campaigned against fighting in trade. Okay, number three.
Polish scientist. No behind.
Mariah Carey. Mariah, Mariah Carey.
Polish scientist Mahatma Gandhi was behind the development of hospital X-rays.
Okay. Next one.
Mm, he did.
Okay, was the leader for Indian independence. So what do you think?
He-
So who was the leader here?
mm, Frankly,
No, no, it's Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma
um,
Gandhi. Gandhi. Mhm.
Muhammad Gandhi was a leader for Indian independence. He believed in non-violence and peace.
Mhm. And number five.
Number five, Mercury was
Uh,
British cosmist.
okay, British, but I think Rosalind Franklin.
Rosalind
Franklin. Mhm. Rosalind Franklin. Okay.
Franklin was a British chemist. She contributed to the mm, for invention of the structure of DNA.
Structure of DNA. Okay. Very nice. Now, Jiang, can I go to the toilet, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so we have here Jules Verne, the father of modern science. Okay, now can you please, okay, read from here, okay, to here. Just 1 moment, I will, okay, can you please read this text?
We are studying the French science fiction writer Jules Verne, 1828 to 1995.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly, many of his ideas have come true. For example, in From the Earth to the Moon, he described the building of a big rocket which took 3 people around the moon. The aim of this journey was the investigation of the surface of the moon. The, the rocket was sent from the U.S. state of Florida. This predicted the establishment of the John F. Kennedy Space Center there in the 1960s. In his book, Paris in the 20th Century, he also described the expansions of modern cities, which skyscrapers. In his most famous novel, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, he predicted the creation of the electric submarine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, electric submarine. Okay, so what do you think about these devices? Okay, so what do you think? What is your opinion about this device? Okay, so can you please tell me, are these devices popular? What do you think? Okay, we have a submarine. What do you think about having a submarine? Is this popular, for example, to have in your country? What do you think?
Yes, all of his eyes is half for the earth. So people can have electric,
Mm-hmm.
one can travel to the galaxy, fly into galaxy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And yes, and now let's see. Okay, we have here this complete the sentences with the adverb. Okay, we need to create adverb from adjective. Okay, can you please read number one? Can you please read the sentence number one?
Expert think that
Experts,
is it
experts think. Experts
expert
think.
expert
Think.
experts think that us is the as man's party is possible
Mhm. Okay, everything is possible.
that
From from 5,000.
from 5,300 years ago
Mm-hmm.
after the hunter died, snow fell heavily over his body.
Okay, heavily. Number three.
The party was perfect, perfectly preserved by all the snow and ice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, number four. What is number four?
The party was
Body, body,
slow.
body, body.
The party was slow, frozen by the cold temperatures. Archaeologists brave worked in the snow high up the mountain and escaped the body.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, very nice. Now and number five, number six.
and they quickly took away his body, and it is now in the Southern Museum of Archaeology, Italy.
Okay, very nice. Okay, very nice. And now let's see. Okay, we have here, okay, this museum in Italy. Would you like, for example, to go to visit in Italy? Would you like to go to Italy?
Italy. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now let's see. And what do you think about Italy? Is Italy important? Is interesting to visit?
Italy. I want to try Italian food like pizza and spaghetti. That's,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Very nice. Now let's take a look. Okay. That was really nice. Now, and I want to ask you, okay, what other countries are interesting for you to visit?
Mhm. In my country, I think I in my country, then the beach is gray is the best because in the summer it's very hot and go to the beach and play beach game is a great idea with friends or family.
Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look here. Okay, we have here complete archaeologists make amazing discovery in their museums, in their own museum. Okay, so can you please tell me what do you think about being archaeologist? Do you think this is good? Okay, what do you think about this job, being archaeologist?
I don't know this job.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why? This is archaeologists. They want to find out something that happened in the past. For example, they are digging something and find something that is related to the past. So, do you think this is good? Mm?
Uh, past is good.
Mm-hmm.
It's very enjoyable. Like in the past had a lot of stories. Like has a lot of stories. Like in my country, in my city, yep, it has um Champs Champs Tower.
Mm-hmm.
And very crazy. Like uh it just put
Mm-hmm.
wait wait a minute. Yeah, put the brick yeah together and they build into the tower.
Mm-hmm.
It's very crazy. And so it's part of history is uh, what name?
Okay.
Interesting?
Mm-hmm. Okay, Jiang. Okay, so we finished our class. Okay, and do you have any questions for me?
No.
Did you like it? Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Yes. Ah, very nice. Okay, now I have to go and I wish you a nice day. Thank you so much and bye bye.
Goodbye.